Resgata. Bom.
Good evening. This is the statement for the progress of the process of the counting process today. CRIC notes with concerns that political actors at the second level are not giving the adequate attention to the candidate votes. This is against the constitutional changes in selecting the candidates in addition to the political parties. The selection of the citizens to elect candidates cannot be addressed as a second hand thing until the completion of the election process. The political parties should administer the process well in all of its elements. In this regard, the greatest responsibility falls on the majority, which has a double responsibility as the ruling power and also as projected power, force, and also the institution of the Republic of Albania, of the President of the Republic of Albania. And the majority and the President of the Republic should show maturity and to avoid any political statement. The majority and the President of the Republic should start communicating and have institutional relations and should meet the functions for which they have been mandated by the Albanian citizens. Any polarization or escalation of the situation, whether political or institutional at this moment, does nothing but harm the process and attracts the attention of the administration, vote administration, and observers who are impacted and can be impacted by the climate. The main job of the administrators right now is to complete the election process in all of its elements. The administration at the second level, whether commissioners of the CEAs or members have undertaken responsibility and are responsible for a very important function which they need to meet by complying with the law all the way to the end. Of concern is also the statements regarding the non-recognition of the election process while the process is still continuing. All election subjects have the right to raise their claims and contact and object the process, but we note that it is fundamental not only for this process but the entire experience and democratic future of the country and the strengthening of our institutions to follow the institutional and legal ways, channeling claims and complaints to the relevant bodies pursuant to the legal framework, and also investing and using all legal and institutional means at their availability. The relevant institutions in the meantime should also act quickly and with seriousness in meeting both the letter and the spirit of the law in addressing any complaints or requests that that may arise with regard to this process. It is also important to respect the restriction measures pursuant to the COVID-19. We are of concern note that the public statements and the behavior in the counting stations has been completely in violation of the restrictions measures in the framework of the pandemic. It was the rally yesterday organized by the Socialist Party was of concern, where all measures were violated, measures in the name of which Albanian citizens are still being penalized with administrative measures. As regards the counting process over the day, we noted that after the statement yesterday of the state commissioner, only a small number of vote counting places remained open over the night to close the counting process for election subjects, even though the schedule to start today was at 9 a.m. We noted delays in the start of the process. Actually, we have also noted that the last commission started work at some 1:30 p.m. Crick also finds that the process should start in the presence of all groups, and considering the delays were started late because of the delays of the Socialist Movement for Integration and Democratic Party commissioner delays. And in regard to this, CRIC calls on all of the parties to meet their legal obligations until the process is completed. Until now, the counting has been closed in 55 CEAZs in 4 regions of the country. These were the findings for the day. Do we have any questions from the floor, Zoom, or Facebook, please? Apparently not. All right, then thank you very much and good night.